Hi, in this video I'll talk about Solecsys and the calculations that can be performed by Solecsys. First of all, Solecsys is a solar design tool that can be used by electrical engineers and solar designers to perform calculations related to grid-connected PV systems. In this video I'll only talk briefly about every calculation, but I will provide detailed explanation on every calculation in the next videos. First, we'll start with matching array and inverter and balance of system. You click on this button and you will go to the calculation page. What you can do here is to calculate the PV array configuration, as you can see here in bold. So it can calculate the minimum PV modules per string, the maximum PV modules per string, and the maximum strings per input, in addition to the total number of modules that can be connected to the inverter. You can do this in a few easy steps. We will explain it in the next video. And when you calculate the PV array configuration, the software can propose the configuration for you by just clicking this button. The next part of this calculation is the balance of system. As you can see here in bold, the software can calculate the overcurrent protection rating, the cable sizing, the voltage drop, and the DC disconnector rating, in addition to the open circuit voltage and short circuit current. In this section here, the software calculates the AC cable size and the AC cable voltage rise. You just have to input few information and then you will be able to calculate the size. The size obtained here is based on the required voltage drop. You will have to verify it against the current carrying capacity. The next calculation is system yield calculation. This calculation page can do what is shown here. This software can calculate the site-specific irradiation, the annual energy yield, the performance ratio, the CO2 emission saved, and the equivalent trees planted. You will be able to see the chart here showing the energy yield, and the system losses will be shown here. The third calculation is the system sizing. In here you can size your system based on the required energy generation or based on the required CO2 emission. This one is the system economics. This one can calculate the life cycle cost, life cycle income, return on investment, and the LCoE of a system. The next calculation is get system proposal. This one is still as a concept, but we will develop it further in the next version. So this one can propose a list of inverter and PV modules based on the system size. The next calculation is the system comparison. You can compare two different systems based on the annual energy yield or on the monthly energy yield. The last one calculates the peak sun hours at different tilt angle for a specific location and for specific model orientation. You just have to input the site location and orientation and click on this button. I will provide a video for every calculation, but you also have the option to go to help and description, and here you can read the step-by-step explanation on how to do every calculation here. For every calculation, after you complete it, you can print a report. You press File, Print, and then you choose the calculation that you want to print, or you can print all, and you will be able to generate a report. It can be in a PDF format, or you can just send it to the printer. Please watch the next videos to have a better understanding on all the calculations. Thank you.